Is everything audible? Is my voice in the game? Currently, we're doing a sound check for anybody new. I don't know who's watching. I hear it now. Good. Okay, perfect. So anybody coming in and watching, I actually might mute it all because that might be annoying to hear this guy fighting. As you can see, there is delusion that has gone through not just our world, but it has also gone into Baldur's Gate. As you can see, we've got a tail man, a horned tail maxer. Okay, look, he's up there, right in front of that thing. He was stabbing shit over and over again. We don't exactly know what's going on here. We convinced. See, this is what I'm saying. Look, I don't want you guys to have to hear that while I'm getting coffee going, so I'm going to go ahead and mute everything. But I want you guys to notice as you're waiting, okay? Notice the delusion on the screen. There are a couple different delusional items. Maybe you guys can spot them while I'm gone. But we'll break it down. Give me a second. All right, boys. Look, here's what I'm eating. Okay, so if you guys want to see, it might look disgusting, but I like it. It's a piece of bread, got some turkey here, and a little hot sauce shit that I bought at the store. Okay, watch what I do with this. I'm telling you, this is real. I close it like this, and then I eat it. Okay, so this is an example for anybody wanting to fitness max, boredguyj max, and diet max. Okay, this is a okay item to eat. I weighed nothing. I just put it together. Well, I got the coffee done. Man. Now, I will save that for the cutscenes when they occur. Okay, I'm not gonna be eating through this whole fucking thing. Now, before I turn the sound on, I think we all need to perhaps just make sure we're all on the same page. I watched back the first, like, my breakdown of the first, so I'm not going to get too into depth about the narrative, because by now I feel like everybody who's here, and I don't even know because I can't see the fucking viewers, but everyone here should have some idea of where we're at in the journey of chat. But if there happen to be any new listeners somehow, I'm going to do a very, very quick breakdown of where we're at. If you want to view more, just look at my channel, okay? Look, I got them up. It's hilarious. So fucking funny. And the chads in here are fucking based. So it's just a good fucking time. Okay. Now, this here, it's on now. And I'm probably going to move away from the delusion maxers. Now, here where the delusion maxing is, you've got delusion maxing here with this guy hitting this thing over and over again, and then the other delusion maxing, these children have been sitting in the same place for a very, very, very long time. They did not move, guys, until now. Okay, look, so here's the thing. The story of Chad. This is Chad, everyone. Everyone who's here probably knows that, but there may be new people at some point. Now, he has braids. He has a fire sword. We took it from a devil man on the first level. It was really hard. Steel helped us. Okay? Everyone tracking? We met this bird. Her name is Lazelle. She helped fight to get off the ship. We also met Shadowheart on the ship. Okay? She is another bird. Now, as an aside, to everybody listening who's new, we are romance maxing both of them. We are trying to harem max, guys. Alright? Only the chattiest of chads can harem max. You need to understand this, guys. There's a life lesson here. Now, we met these birdies on the Octopus Man ship. There's a fight between our family, Mr. Chad, who's doing a dance. His family came to try to save us with dragons. Ship goes down. Everybody's ejected. We have to find these birds. We find them. All right. Then we come across this guy and another gay maxer fucking weirdo who tried to kill us. Okay, he's at the camp. We don't like him. He sucks, dude. All right. Now, that's why he's at the camp, right? But Gale's okay right now. Like, he's cool. He uses a lot of big vocabulary, right? He's into big words. He big words maxes. He vocabulary maxes. That's Gale. Alright? He's cool. He's magic. You know, magic maxing. Alright? My jailbird, she actually likes to do magic tricks, which is hilarious. Do I have one of them? No. Okay. It's true, dude. It's hilarious, dude. So, basically what I'm saying is, like, Gale is very popular to a lot of different people. You'd be surprised. Alright? Now, that being said, we are trying to accomplish a journey, a destination, because we are what? Our name for this man is what? Well, Insect Man. He's an insect man, right? We are trying to insect min-max. Now, you may be asking yourself, what does that mean? When we were on the ship, all of us have something in common, guys. Everyone has something in common here. We all have worms in our brain, i.e. we are worm maxing. Why are we worm maxing? We don't want to do that. And why do we not want to worm max, guys? Anyone? Anyone? Because the worms turn us into octopus men. Alright? Look, if Chad's worm goes off in his head, guess what? Octopus man. If the worm goes off in Shadowheart's brain, what happens? Octopus man. You guys, what? What about an octopus woman? Guys, there's no octopus birdies. There's no octopus women. They will transmax the women. I mean, what is going on right now? They're gonna transmax the women with the worm maxing. I mean, what? Seriously, this is a big fucking deal, you guys. It sucks. This fucking sucks, dude. For real. They're trying to rid the world of birds. What? Okay, it is actually amazing. Everyone knows it. All right, and here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Listen, just lock in, would you? Okay.
Again.
We believe that there is a cure to solve the worm maxing, alright? And that is what our ultimate journey and destination as a based Chad is at this moment. Now, to get you up to speed and so we can continue our journey. Okay? Listen. We have cohesion. We did a mini battle. We did a bigger battle, alright? Bigger battle, we were fucking mogging. I'm telling you, boys, we were just ripping people apart in this battle. This is the right starting crew, okay? Maxing Asteron, get it? Why do you think his name is Asteron, guys? Jesus Christ, lock in, boys. Now, and base birdies. Here's the thing. We had a big battle, a bigger battle, and we proved ourselves in this battle. We proved that we could work together. We proved that we could actually, like, mob, right? So, we're continuing to try to find a healer now that we have kind of experienced what we're all like, and we sort of have a starting four. That being said, on our way to walking around and shit, we found a based fucking guy with some style. We have something in the chat, guys. I will answer that in a second. Here, Tiger. Basically, we met a Chad, and he was slaying stuff too, right? He was killing demon maxers. He was killing rabies maxers. He was going crazy, right? He's also part of our crew. He has a mission to kill a devil woman. And so, basically, our journeys were very in tandem, right? So we decided to link. Okay, so, my enemy, or I guess it's the enemy of my enemy, whatever. We don't care what he wants to do. We're gonna help him because he's gonna help us. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now, that is where we find ourselves, and that is where. Then now we are going to try to find our healer. We have worms in our brain, guys. We need to worm min-max. Okay. Now we have a question or a comment. For the narrative. Tiger says, why don't you like Asteron? I always like a rogue. This is I know what you're doing, Tiger. And that is a really interesting question. We're gonna pull a lot of life lessons out of that one. Okay, listen. When we were in our, and thank you for reminding me, okay? When we were in our first battle, guys, listen. We had an opportunity to see Asteron, the Gay Maxer, in battle, okay? Now, we are a soldier through and through. You have to understand, guys, if you're gonna be locked in with the journey of Chad, you have to also understand who the fuck Chad is, dude. Chad is a fucking strong soldier, dude. Look at him. He's a level 2 fighter, Gith Yankee Insect Man soldier, bro. He's got 17 fucking strength and 16 constitution. He can take a punch and he can give one too. And here's the thing. He's stupid as shit. He sucks, dude. He does not know anything about anything. Like, he is close to being delusion maxing. Let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Look at his intelligence. Look at it. Look, it's not even 8. The guy's got no charisma. He's got no game. Like, you know what I mean? He sucks, but he's mogging. He's so fucking based and Chad and soldier-like that 2 birds are trying to romance max with the guy, and he's fucking an idiot. Guys, Jesus Christ. You guys gotta lock in, okay? Now, here's the thing. That's context, okay? It's context. Because Chad is a Chad, and he wants, just like we're talking about, he wants Chads around. He wants people who are based, right? Listen. We were in our first fucking fight, and Asteron, okay? One of his bonus moves, meaning, listen guys, look, we have a bonus move called Pummel Strike, all right? It's called Pummel Strike. Do I need to say any more? You know what I mean? Is there anything left to say? Pummel Strike. Asteron has a bonus action indicating it's important to him and that he should do it, of hiding. He's a professional hide maxer. He is hiding. What the fuck? We don't hide during battle. Who hides during battle? Base Chads don't hide in battle. We stand up to our shit. There's a life lesson in that. I mean, it almost made us upset in a way that Asteron wanted to hide during battle. I mean, he suggested it. He's the one that wants to do it. He wants to hide. And he wants to come up behind us like a gay maxer and try to put fucking knives on our throat. What is going on? You see what I mean? Like, this can get people very fired up, you guys. Anyone listening, you have to understand, like, we're pulling life lessons out of this fucking game. We have to. We need to. It must be, okay, guys? And it's destiny. that Chad is on this journey. All right. Are there any other questions? That was a very amazing question, Tiger. And you know what? It was very astute. Okay, you were astute maxing, and I appreciate that. And my followers, everyone listening or who happens to come across this, astute maxing is accepted, okay, and encouraged in my channel, especially while we're playing Baldur's Gate, guys. The journey of Chad, that. So, any other questions, comments? Anyone? No. Okay, it seems. I think Tiger's question has been answered for everyone, and I think everyone is ready to move forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We have just picked up a guy who wants to kill a devil woman, and we're looking for a freaking healer. Now, for anyone who has not played Baldur's Gate very much, I have actually completed the middle of the game about 4 times. So I would say I'm pretty good at this one. Haven't finished it yet, but that's why you guys are here. You're holding me accountable, okay? Look, here's the thing. We need to find a healer. And sometimes when you're a Chad in your base, you don't know exactly where to go, okay? Now, anyone who's new, right? Here's where you go if you don't know where to go, right? You go to your map. The map is telling us we have a few different places to go. The first being, find Zorut, find the Yankee Krish. Now this is actually perfect. This basically what this is, and I know that a lot of people can't read this yet. You guys have seen Lord of the Rings where they have like the Elven language. A lot of this stuff is like Elven language. Just listen to me on this stuff, okay? You don't need to read that. Just listen to me. What he's saying is find the insect. Find the insect warrior Krish, meaning the insect home. Find the insect home. Does that make sense? There's a translation. They haven't really broken it down, but that's why I'm doing this. So find the insect home where there's insect romancing, where the insect soldiers live. Okay? Insect men, insect women, right? Following? So we want to do that because we are what? An insect man. Fighter. Base Chad. Gith Yankee soldier, right? So that seems like the best place to start, right? So let's talk to this guy. Apparently he knows something. That's what the game is telling us.
By Mordai's eyes. More of them. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Now, this is interesting. Lae'zel is saying a formal greeting begins with a bow, and that's her culture, guys. So it's not as if, listen, it's not as if we're like trying to be mean. It's sort of like on here when I'm talking about trans maxers, right? Or fat maxers or gay maxers, right? We don't mean anything by it. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like I don't like you as a result, but you know, it's funny. And in the same type of way, he's not trying to be mean. You know, us as insect men, we're not trying to be mean. But these are our boundaries, guys. This is our culture. We have to hold that to ourselves. Now there is an argument to be made that, you know, hey, listen, like this is not the Gith Yankee / insect man home or Kresh, right? We're learning new languages as well. So maybe you're not in your, you know, right authority to want this. But what have we done, guys? We've committed to always being a what? Gith fucking Yankee / insect man. And dialogues for Gith Yankee is available. And so we're going to fucking pick it. We're glaring at him. Sup, bro? You heard my bird. Thank you. See? And that's respect.
Lower.
Now, again, we are Gith Yankee through and through. We are establishing our dominance maxing, guys. We're a soldier. and an insect man with a fiery fucking sword that Steel helped me get. God. And she approved of that one, you see. And this is actually a good life lesson. So,
You saw another Gith.
I'll break down after.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
She was very, very based in the way that she extracted that information. Okay. Now, she was also very kind, being an insect woman, by allowing him to keep his innards. Right? It's huge for him. He gets to walk away. He's alive. Nothing happened. Great. Perfect. Now, one thing I wanted you guys to take into account here. You remember when I gave that man, the devil man looking guy, a menacing glare? Now, insect woman approved, right? Lae'zel. We're romance maxing with her. But Shadowheart, the other species of woman who was romance maxing and giving choosing signals, she also had a reaction, but it was a disapproval. Where's the lesson here, guys? If you're a Chad and you're based, what ends up happening is you're going to choose your own path. Some birds will approve, other birds won't. Some species will approve, other species won't. But what do? Keep moving on our journey. Nice lesson here, yeah? Are you tracking? Good stuff, guys. Seriously. Lock in. Alright, now, the exclamation point at the top of the head indicates that she wants to talk to us, which oftentimes does happen when you are a Chad and you're based and you're a fucking insect man soldier. So let's go ahead and talk to her.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
So, now this is an interesting part of the story here. We've got two birds arguing over one concept, okay? Now, we have to stay in our masculine energy, and we are a Githyanki through and through. We are an insect man, guys. So, that's available. I haven't even read it, but I'm going to choose it, okay? But I'm going to read it, okay? Shadowheart, an admiral interrogation technique, very efficient. I mean, seriously, guys, he's based. Like, he's like, dude, I don't know this guy. Like, we gotta get the fucking information. We got fucking worm maxing going on, girl. What the fuck are you talking about? We need that information.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The teethling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Alright, so now Lae'zel has suggested that we go find the Githyankies. Purification cannot wait. So, we have actually two options, right? Two. Normally doesn't occur. One is that we believe he's correcting her, right? The other is I don't know the protocol, and he's asking her a question, right? Like, he's wanting her to give him the answer. And I'm thinking because we're a based motherfucking Chad, and we're in our masculine energy, right? We have boundaries, right? We menacingly glared at the guy, but we don't have to disrespect him. And so she's calling the teethling, you know, outwardly mean. And you know what? We're not necessarily mean. We are stupid, but we're not mean, right? Like, we're just based. Like, so we're gonna hit him with, I believe it is typhus, right? Because we would correct someone if they were fucking in delusion. Delusional to call him a teethling. can't believe she would say that.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps.
See, guys, this is what happens, is we said that sometimes we actually have to get information, but we actually stated our boundary, right? Like, we drew it. You saw it in our eyes, right? So.
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By Vlakith's covenant, I know little more.
Now we're gone. So, now she doesn't want to talk anymore. That's great. We listened and we understood, right? That's what you need to do. You need to listen to understand, and that will take you a long way. Life lesson. Let's keep going. So, we have now decided that we're going to move towards the Githyanki creche to attempt to find purification. Now, we have a crossroads here, okay? We can continue to search around, or we can start moving. You know what? What does this say? Here, this says that we need to hunt down Karlach. Remember, we had a base Chad who needed to hunt down a devil woman. So there's like a couple different things that we need to consider here. Shadowheart, although she disapproves of a lot of what we're doing, also wants us to find a conventional healer. Now, here's the thing, boys. We, as a Chad, need to think about efficiency. So, whichever seems to be closer, I think, is where we will start. Conventional healer? You think he crash? We don't know yet. Sometimes we don't know. As you can see with my stream, I literally don't know what the fuck I am doing. Right? I don't know anything. So, we're gonna carry that through. Plus, we're fucking stupid. I mean, it's in the stats, dog. We gotta just, like, dust in the wind, man. For real. On we go, Chads. As you can see, we are looking for an answer, right? We're looking for some sort of answer to this worm maxing issue that we have. Now, we've got the Zorlu guy, which we menacingly glared at that. But we got the information, like we know what we need to do, right? So, now, we're going back towards the entrance of this place, and actually now that I think about it, we have a little man trader, a dwarf maxer here. We're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there
That's
anything
really
you
nice.
need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Okay, yeah, I don't really care about that whole ritual shit that he's talking about. Like, we're not trying to ritual max here. We're just trying to get a fucking healer. Where's the fucking healer at, dog? I mean, because efficiency is sort of what we're after here, right? Right, guys? Right, Chads? Right, bros? Right, base birdies? Duh.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
What do you mean, dog? Because I'm trying to get that fucking healer and I need an appointment. If that's what you guys are on. Like, if you guys do appointments, great, but I need one pretty quick. I hope they do walk-ins, to be honest with you. And do they take insurance? Are they an insurance maxer? Or are they an out-of-pocket maxer? I don't know, man. Like, we need some more information. So, we probably should ask about this one here. What do you mean?
I forgot. You're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Huh? Wait, so you're telling me that there is a healer available that could solve my worm maxing? And they're about to lock him up? Chad doesn't seem to have the type to have insurance. I mean, listen, he may. I mean, because think about it. Like, think about it. I don't know, Tiger, I don't know where you're from, but I'm from the United States. And in the United States, when soldiers are on active duty and they are considered soldiers, the military does give them insurance, right? So, I mean, as long as he's an active military member, like a soldier for real, like somehow he's tied to that, we don't really know exactly what his past is, and whether or not when he was discharged, obviously honorably, whether or not he got the VA benefits, right? Because there are insect parallels there with the insurance. I know that it's not specifically stated, but it just must be, given some of the context of the world of Baldur's Gate 3. So, in Tiger, that's a really good comment there. But you're right. He doesn't seem like the type that would have insurance, right? He seems more like an out-of-pocket type of guy. However, Insect Man. However, he could have, a VA type of benefit, Insect Man parallel, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to everybody? And I hope it does, because that's what I meant by that. Again, Sai and I on the reaction, if you haven't watched the reaction, go watch the reaction. It's similar to that. Tiger is exhibiting the same type of Chad-based behavior that Sai was. I mean, we are asking questions. He needs me to expand a little bit, and I'm okay with that. 100%. Yeah, I mean, we both agree. We both agree. He doesn't seem like the type, but he could. And it just seems really fucked up that they would lock us out. You know what I mean? Even if we are an out-of-pocket maxer, why would they lock us out from appointments? I mean, we're fucking worm maxing right now. We're about to fucking turn into an octopus man. I got 2 birdies with me. We're about to transmax. You know what I mean? Like, this is a really fucked up situation right now. I'm getting nervous talking about it. This is crazy, you guys. Seriously, lock the fuck in. I'm not sure we really care about the people. So we care about us. Like, dude, we're a fucking soldier. We're dumb as shit. Like, what are you selling, dog? Like, for real.
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay, so let's see what he's got, because we might need some from this guy on our journey. Sometimes you need to acquire things on your journey, guys. I mean, this is just a life lesson. You know, we don't like to spend money. We don't want to spend money, but sometimes we have to. Now, we, as you can see, don't have too much coins, and that's apparently what he wants, which is weird. But we're gonna go ahead and just, like, get rid of some shit that we don't need, right? Like, why do you carry stuff if you don't need it? We don't want to hoard max. We want to fucking soldier max, right? We want to lean max. We don't want to have a bunch of bullshit weighing us down. So in Spirit, look at how many fucking daggers we have. We don't need these fucking things. They're causing us problems. We don't need it. You know? So we're gonna go ahead and sell this shit. Like, I want to just go ahead and sell it. Like, night. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Now, that's our fire sword. We would never sell that. And that has some sentimental value as well. We're keeping that through the entire game. I hope you all know that. Even if we happen to, like, find a different sword, that one's staying. That's sentimental, right? Lesson in it. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of these goblin things. I don't even want them around, to be quite honest. We don't need a hand axe. We may need these. These are javelins. You can actually throw these, which is kind of cool. And we don't need a schmiter or whatever the fuck that is. We already have a longsword. You know, maybe we keep it just in case. I don't know. We don't need a rapier. That's like a little fencing sword. That would be like what our Chad maxed, style maxed guy who wants to kill the devil woman. That would be more his style, right? Like, it's stylish. You can do it with style. Rapier, right? So, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these short bows. We don't need those. We don't need a short bow max. Definitely don't need a short sword max. We don't need to do leather armor max. We have plenty of armor there. None of us have shield maxing going on. There are gloves of power, which I'm not exactly sure. We probably should just put those on just cause. I mean, there's a bronze necklace. We might want to do that. Maybe we put that on one of the birds. That might be nice. We could, oh my god, look at that. We can put one on each one. I mean, that's perfect. We've got a bunch of gems, onyx. We don't need them. I'm not going to be doing any crafting in this. So if you guys were excited to watch crafting, you may need to find a different stream that's doing Baldur's Gate and has another base Chad. I mean, base Chads don't craft. We're fucking stupid, guys. Duh. Get rid of the skulls. Definitely don't need tongs. We eat with our hands. Water is helpful in some cases. Void bombs on the off chance we might need that. Who knows? Get rid of this fucking bone. We got bottles. It has a mysterious liquid that's right to the bottom of the bottle, but it's actually bad grease. That's what that is. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. We don't want any bad grease. Boys, I know you like that one. Okay, we're done, I think. We've sold maxed enough. And now, look, we have 489 coins, meaning that we can buy things. Now, do we need a new weapon for anyone? Do we? I don't know. Let's look at the people that have sword maxing going on. So we have a longsword, 4 to 13. So if we see anything that is big and bulky that we can give to Lae'zel, we should give it to her. Now, look, see this here? This might actually be a good buy for us for Lae'zel. She is an insect woman, and she wants to get into the heat of battle. So I think we actually might pick that up. That'd be good. Let's buy it. Who cares? We bought it. It's gone. The money's gone. We spent it. Okay? Now, we're going to be looking for health and food. Supply pack is perfect. We need one of those. That gives us a long rests. Look, we've got camp supplies. We need those. We're going to go ahead and buy those. Thank you, camp supplies. Do we need any armor? None of shit really matters. It may, but we're not trying to min-max here. We're trying to fucking get through the game. My God. Okay, we have 14 on the fucking armor, and we have 14 on the armor. We don't need about our armor. We're good. Seems like we're pretty good. We have item max, it seems, and I think that actually, let's buy all of them. And the reason why we buy all of them is because it's like, what else are we gonna need coins for, guys? We're a fucking soldier. We could just like take it if we wanted it. You know what I mean? We just intimidate them, menacingly glare at them, maxing, right? Jesus Christ, we're buying it. Okay, we're done. We have no more coins, meaning we're gonna have to leverage. Okay, that's a term meaning we have to use. We must leverage our chadness and baseness to get what we want now, because we have no money. We're poor. All right, we're moving forward. Now, again. See, this Chad here is so fucking stupid that we didn't even think to be efficient, which means, you know, the game is true. I need, and we need, to find a healer. Now remember, this healer Nettie, she's about to close appointments, dude. If we walk away from Nettie, listen, if we walk away from Nettie, we may not be able to get an appointment. And honestly, this may be where we find if we have VA benefits with the insect army. Like, were we honorably discharged? I mean, I think we probably were. I believe we were. Off my hands. Right? So, but this is going to actually prove if our insurance is, like, going to be taken here. Because they could not. Listen, Tiger, here, if you're listening, Tiger, the insurance question is actually very interesting because, like, we might have insurance, right? We might be fully insured.
Please.
But they may not take it. So, like, we need to find that out really quick. Because, listen, if she's not going to thorn up the fucking office, we might be able to get new insurance or something, right? We haven't checked in a while. So, we're going to try to find her.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
She transmax into a bear. The fuck? See, when you think you've seen it all, someone transmaxes into a bear. You know?
We could have taken those guys.
There's been a lot of transmaxing in this game. Maybe we should break that down in a reaction.
Give him a chance. You, get back.
Was that a woman or a man that turned into that bear? Was it a transmax or was it a bear max? Someone answer that in the chat when they have the time, if they even care. I thought it was a woman. I don't even remember now. I'm stupid because I'm Chad, right? I have 8 fucking intelligence. I don't. You get back. Yeah, I mean, like, this is probably the most based answer. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please, girl.
Keep back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, there's a lesson here, okay, while we're walking to this person who she wants us to walk to. There's a lesson in here, guys. Listen. This is how Beckett's maxing should have gone, had they been based and understood. Like my situation, like it's very, very similar. The parallels are huge. Had Beckett's taken on this type of decorum, where they understood the value of the Chad standing in front of them, there wouldn't be any talk of Beckett's maxing, and everything would be cool. Right? And I think this is a good example of that. You know, they understood how base and Chad we were, and they realized what we did for them, and so they let us through. They let us go ahead and talk to the healer to see if our insurance was taken so that we could get rid of our worm that we're worm maxing with, see if we could worm min-max. You know what I mean? And this is really efficient because it's right here. But if this doesn't work, guess what? We're going to go right to the Githyanki insect home, Githyanki Creche, and then we're going to fucking see if they've got a purification method, apparently. That's what our bird said, the insect woman bird. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. I think it was a guy, but wasn't checking. Well, here's the thing, is we don't know if that guy was actually a transmaxer. So think about that. Think about the levels there. It could have been that the man was actually a transmaxed man from a woman, and then transmaxed into a bear. Oh my god, you guys! I think that's what happened. That's what happened. It was a transmaxed man bear maxing. My god, you guys, lock the fuck in. Alright? Now, this is the doctor's office, apparently. We're trying to... Okay.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Hey guys, listen, we're gonna go ahead and think about this answer. Thinking about how informative this is, and like how important this information is to everyone in the fucking world, I think what I'm gonna do here is I just need to change the title of our stream, okay? Because this is very important stuff. If someone's looking for this information, they need to see it, all right? So we're gonna go ahead together, and you're not gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be changing the name of our stream, okay? Because right now we have reaction maxing to Sniper Wolf and Fat Grease Boyfriend, right? Good title, right? Catchy. But we need to edit it to something more relevant to what we're doing right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit the name. We did that, right? Like that was part of this fucking stream. So what we need to do is we need to add at the beginning, we need to add what we're doing now, all right? We're doing that together, and you guys can check and make sure if this actually hits, okay? If this actually works, because I'm terrible at technology. I can't even see who's watching. I don't even know how many viewers I have. I probably have thousands by now. I mean, seriously. So look, Wednesday maxing, okay, that's the title. We're gonna put, let's see. What should we put, guys? I'm thinking. My brain is working, okay? Insurance. Here we go. Yeah. This is a really informative conversation, honestly. Well, we should make sure everyone knows what it is. Baldur's Gate 3, Journey of Chad, obviously. And then we can put in big letters, right? Does he have insurance? And is he... Oh, fuck. Too many characters? Okay, here we go. Is Chad insurance maxing? Big question mark here, dude. This stuff is big stuff. We need to really keep in mind what's going on with the insurance maxing. And then we probably need to get rid of these fucking tag things here, especially with this sniper crazy bird. What the fuck was wrong with her? Dude, seriously, she was weird. Okay. We're gonna put here Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, this should show you how delusional everybody is and how like dumb and stupid everybody is, for real. the top chosen Baldur's Gate tag is not actually Baldur's Gate, it's Baldur's Gate. People are spelling it wrong. They're fucking idiots, dude, I'm telling you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. And then let's put gameplay, I guess. Sure, I don't know. Gameplay. I don't know, what else do I put in here? Fucking, I put chat already. I wonder if there's Insect Man. Insect Man. Nope. No Insect Man tag, guys, sorry. Maybe we can speak in, like, actual tongue, right? Gith Yankee. Oh, that's a tag. Put that there. Okay, we're done. I'm done doing that. Alright. Did it switch? I hope it did. Baldur's Gate, yeah, it looks like it did. Wednesday maxing, Baldur's Gate 3, Journey of Chad is Chad insurance maxing. This is perfect. Yeah, let's go. Okay, cool. Alright, now, on to our journey. Kaga's asking, I will imprison the devil and I will cast out every stranger. And this is a child that she is talking about. Now, on this channel, although we're based and we're Chad and we're like in our masculine stoic energy, right? We believe in protecting people who can't protect themselves. This is a child, right? We should protect her. Yeah, imprison her. She's a child. Well, what are you talking about, dog?
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
See, guys, here's the thing, too, is that she is a child. Meaning, just like we had the Brain Boy, first level, he was the worst of the worst, right? But he was still a child, in a way. He helped us. If the worst of the worst can be convinced to help you on your journey, that should tell you that maybe children just should be given a chance for a little bit, right? We're going to protect this little child, even though we don't know exactly what species she is or anything like this. I mean, she's a child, right? So, we are terrible with just about everything. We could fight. That's always an option. But maybe we read her mind somehow, and who knows. But I just don't think that we're going to get persuasive here. We're very stupid. As you can see with Beckett's maxing, we're not very good with fucking, like, interactions with people. So let's just try to see if we can cheat code through this and see what she's thinking. We do have Shadowheart here, so... Wow, we actually may actually do this. And we did it. We were able to Shadowheart and max, and this is the benefit of having birds to support your journey, guys.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
Now that we have this information, we know how to proceed. And this is how we wish things were. But we're not insect men. We're not Githyanki soldiers. We don't have a magic bird named Shadowheart who's willing to romance max cross species. You know what I mean? Guys, we don't like delusion, and we only are based in chat. I mean, we face the real shit here.
Fair words. Child.
As you can see.
Take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Now, what do we say about people who are super aggressive? They're very delusional, and I think that she displayed that. I mean, this woman is not in her right mind, guys. Seriously. She's on the level of Sniper, I believe. Let's go ahead and talk with Shadowheart. Obviously, she's our potential bird, and she wants to talk, so we're here to listen.
Ridiculous.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
Hey guys,
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles.
this is emotion maxing.
In case your
Okay, I was
imagination is
displaying
in
this
danger
last
of
night.
getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
I'm not sure I want to really engage in this conversation. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn to other matters. Like, let's just kind of, can we leave? Like, is that gonna, yeah, see, that solved it for now, right? So, cool, all right, we're good. Gale also, he's our base brother. We gotta talk to Gale.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What
Base.
is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
See, this is exactly what that's why I think we're gonna vibe with Gale. We don't know yet. We'll see. I mean, we're still getting to know each other, but that's a good take. That's based. Thank you, Gale. I'm glad we intervened. You know, seriously.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
See that, guys? That video we reacted to the other day, or yesterday, or whenever, about pleading the fifth, right?
I didn't realize you were frightened.
May have been guilty, may not have been. We have to have a trial. There has to be
Everyone's
evidence.
frightened of something.
You shouldn't
My
talk
fear's
to the
hardly
police,
irrational
meaning
when
that
you
they
see
should
the
be able
fangs on
to
those things.
solve the crime using evidence that is there. Okay, guys, life lessons too. And Shadowheart wants to talk again. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking maybe we need to actually talk to her. You know, like she's actually displaying that she wants to speak. So let's see.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to
okay.
harbor. Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more.
I see. Okay. So guys, she's trying to talk about a childhood wound. It seems to me. And it's dogs. She doesn't like dogs. Okay, that's I don't know what to say about that. I'm okay with dogs. I like dogs. I don't have any, but I like dogs. Cool. I don't know why you'd be afraid of them. You know, as a grown woman who has magic and guiding bolt, you could just annihilate a dog. I don't get it. So this is actually an emotional maxing moment. Okay, guys? Lock in. I'll try to avoid the wolves in the future. You know, we're trying to get through this conversation.
You will? Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
And I think, guys, this is why there's emotion maxing, okay? Seriously, she's getting the wrong idea. We're an insect man. Insect man? We have an insect woman? Doesn't that seem like more of a congruent romance max than cross-species romance maxing? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you guys are the deciding factor here, but I'm just the messenger, right? I don't know. That's just me. Let's leave. Let's see if we can stop talking to this bird. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay. No offense to any of the base birdies out there. You know that I love you, girl. I mean, it's just, we're Chads, and you know that. Okay. Apparently we need to talk to her. Is she the healer? Let's find out.
Go on. Say it.
Oh, she's the...
You think I'm a monster?
She's the child killer maxer. I see. Yeah, we don't have much sympathy for this one here. Yeah, only a monster would threaten a child, like for real. I mean, that's true.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Okay. Honestly, do what you want. It's none of my concern. I just need to get the fucking healer, guys. I mean, seriously, we're trying to get there. I am trying to get there, guys. Seriously.
So you say. Yet the child walks free.
Right, you can't be fucking with kids, dude.
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, The Viper must strike.
Okay, I'll speak to Zevlar. Sure. Why not?
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the Grove forever shrouded.
Okay, guys, I don't know if you know what is going on right now. If you'd like a quick breakdown what's happening, is she's basically telling us get these fucking people out of her city, or she's gonna fucking go crazy with a snake and kill some more children, apparently. This is a very dark woman. She was very damaged. Okay, this is what happens when you don't have good parenting maxing going on in the home. Okay, we need to parent max. We need to value max, moral max. Do not follow suit of this lady. Okay? She is a bad grease bird, 1,000,000%, and she's not based. She wants to kill kids. It is insane. Alright? We have finally gotten to the healer. We've said what we needed to say. We done what we needed done. We've protected all this shit. We need to fucking get this worm out of our fucking head. We are worm maxing, guys. We need to worm mid. Here's our fucking healer. Let's get it out. Jesus Christ, lock it.
I know. I see you. Just give me a moment.
Dude. Like, literally, this is a based fucking chat. Are you guys seeing this shit? Excuse me, I'm more important than some bird? Oh my god! You guys! We can't make this up! You couldn't script this. This is destiny that we are all here doing this right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse me, I'm more important than some bird? Of course I am!
God, our field mouse.
Oh my god,
no one's
you
more
guys!
important than the patient in front of you.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Alright, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm looking for Nettie. We don't need to be mean, rude. I need help now. We can feel like that, right? I'm looking for Nettie. I'm told that you're the fucking doctor, right? Lesson in there, guys.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing. Duh. As soon as possible. Jesus.
Come
Christ,
here.
why do you think I'm
Let's have
standing
a
in
look at
front
you.
of you? I'm not a solicitor.
You
I'm not trying to
seem
sell
healthy
you
enough.
anything.
A
Just
bit
like this
tired
channel, I'm not trying to sell you
eyes,
shit. I
maybe.
just need to get fucking healed. There's a lot of parallels between me and Chad. Maybe this is me as an insect man, boys. Jesus fucking Christ. This game is based. Okay, what do we say about Githyanki stuff, right? We're an insect man / Githyanki. There's a parasite in my head. A Railing Gaith tadpole. Jesus Christ, that's so spaced and direct.
A mind flayer type.
Yeah. No, not a mind flayer tadpole. Not a Gaith, which is a octopus man tadpole, okay? Listen, Nettie, you don't seem like a very good doctor if you ask that question. What type of fucking tadpole crawls into your brain and worm maxes you? I mean, guys, am I wrong on this? Is this a bad take, Sai? Do you agree? Sai, do you have any type of counter arguments to this, or you know what I mean? We're Githyanki, yes, the very fucking same, girl.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Wow, okay, guys, we're in
We need to be
business.
quick.
We might be
This way.
We might not have to worm max. We might be talking to a min maxer here, guys. Maybe I spoke too soon. You know, maybe she's based. She doesn't seem to have the
This
right
one had
gloves.
the
She
same
doesn't have any
problem
gloves
as
on,
you.
guys.
Attacked us in the woods together
Oh,
with
nice.
some
Well,
goblins.
this doesn't seem very professional.
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Yeah, so you killed him?
No. That was Master Halson. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things, studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right.
Babe,
Let's see what we can do.
that's what happens when you romance Max. With a bird, she will literally fight with you. And for you. Okay. Just hurry up and cure me. I don't have time to chat. Jesus Christ, we're trying to get on.
First things first. Tell me, have you noticed anything unusual? Not just symptoms. Any strange events?
Guys, she doesn't seem to be too concerned about insurance. Which is great for us. I mean, so I guess the title of this is Chad insurance maxing? It was not needed. So, wow. We're getting service without insurance maxing. That's cool. Or out of pocket maxing. We have no money. We spent it all. So, I mean, we're poor and dumb. But we're based. We're an insect man in a chat and we got a fire sword. Oh, we have to equip all the shit we bought to our people. We forgot about doing that. Jesus Christ, guys. I'm telling you, we're stupid as fuck. That's what the stats say. Let's see. Anything interesting? Yeah. I mean, no, nothing strange. I just want it out of my fucking head. I mean, seriously.
Nothing? You sure?
Oh my god, nothing, I'm sure. Let's fucking go, me.
All right. I suppose that makes things easier. Give me your arm, please.
And the reason I didn't tell the doctor exactly what I was doing is because she said Master Halsin is the better one. So she's not even, like, the best doctor around. Dude, we're worm maxing. We need the fucking best. Where's this Harvard graduate equivalent doctor maxer in this game? Where's Halsin at? I wanted to... does he take insurance? Maybe that's the next step, guys. I don't know. We'll see. What is that?
A cure. Now your arm, please. You don't have time for games.
Okay, I guess. Oh, wow.
There. Be careful. Your legs will probably give out first.
I'm grabbing that branch, bro. Give me that shit.
It's too late. It's already in your system. I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep.
Wait, you poisoned?
Please, try to relax. This doesn't have to be hard.
Boys, this is not a good situation we're in. And there's a life lesson here. Sometimes people will psyop you, sometimes you don't pay attention, and sometimes you get fucking poisoned by a dwarf woman. Okay? We're gonna figure it out though, we're chads. We're base. And understand, guys, he's fucking dumb. He's fucking dumb, you know what I mean? You had to expect him, right? Might as well dumb Max. Here, what, you got an antidote?
You can't have it.
Oh, she's got it.
I can't risk you turning. You'd kill us all.
Oh, okay, well then this makes our decision very, very fucking easy. Give me that goddamn antidote.
I won't. I can't.
Wait, what? Why can't I intimidate this girl? You know, we're really stupid on all of these levels, so let's just fucking... I don't have symptoms, I'm not changing. Jesus fucking Christ. You're the doctor, you should know this. Yeah, we're fucking... I guess we're gonna max the astral knowledge here, and we fucking won. You know, sometimes a Chad does have some shit in their brain, guys. You gotta listen up when we talk.
Above.
Based.
It's a risk, but maybe you deserve a chance. All right. Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. And here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up.
Well,
I
we
spent my
do
life
dumb
treating
Max,
folk
so
and
that's
never
going to be
once saw a mind
that's
flare
a tall
infection.
order.
Then suddenly there's
Oh,
dozens
he
of
drank
you.
it. He drank
Maybe
it. Okay,
more.
good. He made the
Master
choice for
Halsin
it.
and
He's
I
a
were
fucking
tracking,
cat.
studying, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
How many times do I have to tell these people we were based fucking chads, dude? I mean, I don't understand. Just tell me if there's a fucking cure.
You can't cure what you don't understand. And as much as I know about mind flayers, I can't make heads nor tails of this. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
We all know this, okay? That's good news.
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Well, that explains why he's not here to treat us. Guys, we're fucking stupid. You know, things have to be spelled out to us. It's okay, we're chads, we're based. So go get him?
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is
The
rotten
birds?
with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill
I
someone
ain't no fucking
carrying their
bird,
parasite.
girl. But it's
If you can
hilarious that
find
you sent a bunch
Halsin
of
and get
birds
him
to go get
over
him. No
there,
wonder he's
we
not
can
back.
discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save
No
your
wonder
life.
he's not fucking back.
How's that sound?
Guys, life lesson. This is why chads are needed. Because when birds get involved to try to take stuff like this, like a violent physical thing, they need chads to protect and to get it done, dude, for real. Like, we're based fucking chads, and she sent birds to go get this guy after he didn't disappear. What are we talking about here? Of course, dude, I'm a fucking chad. I'm gonna go save the bro. Yeah, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Wow, boys, that was a long fucking narrative. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm thinking. I need to use the restroom, so let's do like 5 minutes. I'll come back and maybe we break this down or something. Who knows? If you guys want to keep going, we'll keep going. If you guys want to switch something up, we'll switch something up. I don't give a shit. There's been a lot of talking. We've been narrative maxing on this one. There hasn't been a lot of fight maxing. A lot of narrative maxing. We've been understanding. We're getting a lot of life lessons here, right? But I mean, look at that. I mean, our base bro Gale is trying to fucking talk to us. I'm telling you, everyone's trying to talk, right? A lot of talk max, right? And I'm just sort of like, can we get to the fight maxing? But again, that's because we're Chad, we're a soldier, and we're base, and we're a fighter, and we're insect man. Two fucking birds from different species that we're trying to romance max with. Jesus. Okay? So why don't we all take, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. I'll come back. We'll either wrap it up or we'll fucking try to find some fight maxing. So we're a fucking soldier, insect man, gets Yankee guy with a worm maxed octopus man thing. I don't know, guys. I'll be right back. Jesus fucking Christ. Guys, listen, I know that there is someone listening. You guys are all fucking listening to me right now. I can guarantee it. Listen, I promise you, I was trying to microwave Max. Okay, I'm trying to microwave Max, and I literally, for at least minute or two, have been fucking around with this. You heard it just got done. Fucking around with this goddamn timer. I set the timer instead of the time to fucking do. Dude, I promise you, technology is not fucking cool, man. It's a psyop. They've gotten into my goddamn microwave, bro. This is not based. I'm trying to microwave Max right now. Can I add another minute onto this fucking thing? Seriously, I'm doing it right now. I'm adding one more minute. Okay? Plus, I've talked for a minute. So, okay, here. Be right back. Boys, I'm back. We're back. Notice how the game is not up. The reason being, I wanted to get your attention. I want to let you know. Okay? Lock in. Lock in. We didn't have to insurance Max, guys. We didn't have to out of pocket Max, guys. She just let us do that whole thing with no insurance. The fuck, dude? Don't you wish that was how the world was? I do. Thank God. Okay, now, we have a couple options here, guys. Okay? We can wrap up Baldur's Gate. Okay? We could do that. Or we could keep playing. We could try to fight Max. We did a lot of talk maxing. We talked a lot. Gave me a headache, actually. All that talk maxing. So I guess the question becomes, I wanted to consult with my fellow Chads who may be in the chat. I don't know. I can't see the views. If Tiger is there, if Sai is there, if Murrah is there, if Steel is there, if anyone who is a base motherfucking Chad is out there, I am going to give you an opportunity to steer this motherfucking ship in whichever way you want. So, if you want me to continue, say continue. If you want me to move on, I can move on. We could do another React video. I have a couple different things I could watch. We can play a different game. We could continue with the narrative of Chad. There are options on the table. The first thing is, are we staying with The journey of Chad. Do we want to keep unraveling what's going on with Chad, or do we want to let the suspense build for this part of his journey? I'm open to ideas, and I think that consulting the Chads is probably the best thing. So, guys, I'm gonna literally give you like a minute, and if you don't make a decision in a minute, if I get nothing, because you're Chads and you're basing on your motherfucking thing, moving on your goals, goal maxing, journey maxing, in Sai's case, building company maxing. My God, good job, boy. That's my homie. He's building, right? If you're not answering, that's what you're doing. So, listen, anybody got any fucking requests? Tiger wanted to get us here to the first place. It's been great. Tiger, listen, this is a great fucking, idea, because honestly, we discovered that, although you may not think that it's the most important part, we discovered that Baldur's Gate, at least in this part of the place, they are Medicare for all. They're Medicare for all maxing. Who knows? Maybe they are Bernie Sanders maxing. We don't know, guys. We don't know. That's another part of the story. That would entail more talk maxing, and I'm not sure I want to do more talk maxing. Do you guys? We can finish it out, or we can keep going. I'm going to sip on my coffee for a second. This is the coffee that I was trying to get heated, because remember when I started my coffee, I forgot to get it. My intelligence is at 8. I'm a fucking idiot Chad, but I'm based and I'm a soldier and I'm insect man. Okay, that's what it is. So you know. In all seriousness, coffee is great, guys. You can drink a lot of it. It's like pre-workout. Okay, I'm assuming that y'all are on your goals and on your shit. Okay? And it sounds like you need an executive decision from the boy, right? I will do so. We're going to wrap up the narrative of Chet. Reason being, I think that I can get something that is just as based in a different way. And you guys seem to like me switching shit up. You know what I mean? Like, you guys don't seem to mind when I'm like, I could probably leave the house right now. You guys, you know what I mean? So, like, you just want me to be me. And I appreciate that. And in all seriousness, I love doing this shit with you. It's so fun. It's so funny. I love listening back to it. And it's just hilarious. Like, it's just so fucking funny, you guys. So let's wrap up this part. We figured out there's Medicare for all, right, in Baldur's Gate. So that's actually very interesting. We also pulled some life lessons about approving and disapproving, like when a bird approves but another bird disapproves, and how we just continue on our journey, right? Like, we learned that we saw an example of it. And then to boot, we also learned that it's okay to admit that there are differences, right? Like that one doctor lady who tried to kill us, apparently. What the fuck, dude? She didn't even have any gloves. We should have known, but we're stupid, right? We discovered that I forgot what I was saying. That's what I discovered. I forgot what I was fucking saying, guys. For real. I am dumb maxing. I am actually taking. I honestly think the more I play as Chip, the more I become him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm taking on more of his stats, right? Oh, I remember. She sent a bunch of birds to go get the best doctor in the place, dude. And that's I think we need to understand. Sometimes it's okay to be a Chad, birdies. Okay, my base birdies. You guys will agree with this. It's okay sometimes to rely on a man, or in this case, an insect man, to, do some strong shit. Look at fucking Sai, dog. He's 6'1", 6'2", or 6'3", depending on his shoes. He's fucking based. He could pick just about anything up. Girl, are you really gonna want to fucking confront somebody without Sai with you? Really? Like, if somebody asked you to go out and save somebody from some unknown fucking end, you think that you would want to go that alone without a guy like Sai, a fucking base Chad, huge motherfucker, on his shit? Are you kidding me? So we're learning life lessons here, guys. That's what I'm saying. So let's end it. Let's wrap it up with Baldur's Gate, and then we're going to move on to something else. Okay, guys? Cool. Now, back to chat. Now, Chad here, okay, guys? Chad is being asked to talk to his base brother. And we've decided as a group, obviously, there is so much activity in this fucking chat, right? And there's not, like, not in the physical sense, but in, like, the emotional, spiritual sense. I can always tell what my Chads are wanting. Okay, I can just feel it. I'm not joking. This is not a fucking troll. All right? Gale is wanting to talk to us. Now, we all are on the same page. We don't necessarily want to fucking talk max anymore, but there's a few things that we could wrap up housekeeping that sometimes you have to do, right? Like as Chads, sometimes we want to get into the mix all the time because that's what we are. We've got a lot of testosterone flowing through these fucking brain, in our brain for sure, but flowing through the veins, right? We got a shit ton of it. And so we want to fight. It's in our nature, right? But we have to be based. We have to be Chads, and we have to understand that sometimes it's not always about getting into the fight. Sometimes it's about setting things up, right? And that's what we did today, and I'm proud of it. And we figured out that there's Medicare for all in this fucking game, and that's really cool. I'm glad that they could get through that, right? And I'm glad that they could find the tax money to do it. Jesus Christ, we should take some lessons from Baldur's Gate. My God, guys. Now listen, there's a couple things we can set up for our next chapter, which could be as soon as tonight, depending on how it goes. I mean, I don't really give a fuck, but it seems like nobody cared when I said let's move on, right? So it's like, okay, then we'll move on. Now, Base Gale wants to talk. He's our friend, even though we're kind of like getting worn out about this fucking, talk maxing. We're gonna go ahead and do it, guys. Listen, sometimes you have to grit down and do the shit. Life lesson here, okay? Pay attention. Lock in. Lock in, Chad, please. Thank you, Sai. Are you there, Mura? Tiger? Are we locked in? You don't have to say anything in chat, but I need you to lock in, okay, guys? There's life lessons being said on this one. Maybe it's not as exciting in terms of gameplay, but it's very deep. God damn it, guys. Let's lock in. We're talking to Gil.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring.
He said it.
Why don't we take a little break?
He's based, dude. He knows.
Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Okay. Rather important. All right, bro. Tell me about it.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
Very true.
Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone,
yes,
I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Of course we do. We're base. We're Chad,
the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got
Dude, look at us. He knows what. Dude, he's based. He can see it.
Nettie when she poisoned you. In short,
we might like Gale, man.
To trust you.
We're trusting each other. We're trusting in brotherhood, guys. Seriously, this is fucking cool. That's very gratifying to hear. I mean, seriously, like that's gratifying.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul.
Oh, interesting. Wow, we're getting very emotional maxed right now. Okay,
I have this
guys, listen, I was emotional maxing yesterday.
Very different from the parasite we share, but
it's a give and take. So
just as deadly.
All right, let's listen. You see, I have a condition. Oh, he has a condition? Maybe he has diabetes. One of my friends has diabetes, actually. It's not the end of the world. You can just get a little pump. It's okay. You can pump max. You can diabetes max. You can still be part of the crew. He's a Chad. He's based. Come on, guys. Diabetes doesn't hold you back. You have it. It's all good. Seriously. Now, type 1 is a little more based because you were born with it or it's genetic or something. Type 2, you can fix that, guys. Seriously. Is that the way it goes? Is it type 2? Here, let me look it up. I don't want to misstate that here. Let's look it up. Okay. Type 1 diabetes versus type 2. Okay. Yeah, so it's diabetes type 1 would be a born with type of diabetes, and that is actually very, very based because you have to deal with it. It's a roadblock that you have to constantly deal with, and if you can deal with it and still succeed, that's amazing. You're welcome. You're welcomed. You're a Chad through and through. Okay. Type 2, that's because you're typically eating a lot, and you can fix that. You can still be base, though, as long as you know it, and you admit it. It's all good. You can be part of the team. You can be a Chad. Ray said it. She's a bird. She's a base bird. And she gave us that sniper video. Pretty cool, huh? Now, I have a condition, so enough about conditions. Life lesson. Now, the first thing is it contagious? Because he can't just, like, leave me with that. Like, I need to know, like, how far do I need a mask? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do we mask Max around you, Gale?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, good.
Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Hold on a second, boys. Are we sensing a psyop? Is there a psyop going on, guys? Why am I feeling that there's a psyop? We need to be very, very, very critical of what he just said. The question B, why can't you get your own? Are you gonna ask me for something? Guys, there's gonna be a life lesson in here somewhere, I'm sure. So yeah, I think I need a little bit more detail. I mean, for real, like, what's going on, bro?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Wow. Dare I say it?
Guys.
Critical.
Okay. Alright. He's a homeless maxer, guys. He's homeless maxing. He is begging maxing. He is, what is the word? He is bum maxing, okay? Listen, Gale was cool, alright? Gale was cool until he started asking us to get him shit, alright? I'm letting you know, based Chads don't do that just off rip. Like, we barely know each other, right? Yeah, we've been through some shit, but, like, we barely fucking know each other, and you know that we're all poor here. We fucking spent all of our money, bro. Why can't you get your own magical items? Jesus fucking Christ, you need my help? I mean, have you done everything to help yourself? I don't see you doing everything to help yourself, Gale. You know? I mean, seriously, am I wrong? Is that a bad take? I mean, I want to help the bro, for real, but, like, I'd rather teach you how to fish, homeboy. Like, you need to be on your own journey. You chose to follow Chad. I didn't realize that you wanted me to provide you fucking magical items. We're fucking poor, dog. We're gonna need those items to sell, or we're gonna need them to fight. We're worm maxed, bro. What do you mean? You know, and he won't even tell us what's going on. I might have some more empathy if he told me what was going on. I said, not now. Like, well, I can't tell you more. Like, the fuck? You're asking me for shit, though. Guys, that's what I mean. If you are gonna ask for shit, then sometimes you need to. It's okay, as long as you're honest and you're forthcoming. You know, like, had he given us details about this right now, I might be a little bit more empathetic to his, or sympathetic to his fucking situation. But he's hiding shit. But he's asking for shit. There's a lesson in there, boys. I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me. So far, I mean, that is a very based response. That is a very, very based response. And we're saying it respectfully. And that's the key.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry.
He's victim maxed.
The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Boys, here's the thing. Sometimes you have to make an executive decision, and I tend to do that a lot on this stream, especially this time, right? Let's break this down. He's wanting us to basically give him shit so that he can eat it and destroy it forever, so that he can help his chronic condition that he knew he had, right? He's not giving us any more details about it. So this is all we can go off, right? Like, he's saying he has this chronic condition, but he's the one who chose to leave his tower. We didn't ask him to leave the tower. We didn't seek him out. He needed our help, dog. His arm was sticking out of a black hole, and I helped you. And I gave you opportunity. I gave you campsite. I looked at you when you were doing double shit. Talked to you a couple times. We fought together in blood. Killed people in cold blood. My God. And now you're asking me for shit. I mean, guys, you know, listen. I want you to recognize, regardless of what we decide to do with Gale, this is a psyop. Alright? He is psyoping us actively. He is trying to manipulate us. He is playing on our kindness. He also said that if it wasn't for you guys being on a fucking journey, I'd still be in my tower getting magical items. He's now framing this as if we did this, right? Like, we should feel guilty. I need you guys to understand that at a base level, that is what Gale is doing. Alright? But we are based, and we see through what? Psyops, and we are what? We don't like what? Delusion, right? Just understand what's going on. But there's a bigger journey at hand. Sometimes you have to, sometimes you don't want to step over a dollar to pick up a dime. Does that make sense? Sometimes, depending on what they're offering, you have to kind of renegotiate and figure out, okay, is there a way that I can frame this in my mind to where it doesn't feel so bad? Okay? I'll show you what I mean. He's saying there will be a danger involved or a great cost. We're gonna say, what exactly would I risk? Right? Either of those things for a wizard, I barely know. Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard, I barely know? This is a very base response. He needs to help us understand why he needs this shit.
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Like I'm saying, guys, total psyop, total manipulation. This guy actually played it really, really well. So he won over our trust in terms of battle. He showed his baseness and chadness within the battle. Right? And so we bonded over killing people and demon maxers in cold blood. But we also killed a rabies maxer, for those who didn't see. And a demon man, and I think we killed an octopus man too, so that's pretty cool. Now, that aside, listen, this guy right here, so we went through all that together, and now what he's doing is he's leveraging his position for a pay raise. That's really what's going on. So if we view it like that, it doesn't feel as bad. That's what I mean by framing things differently. He's definitely manipulating, right? Like, but we're a Chad. We're the leader of the pack. You know, like we have to make executive decisions. Sometimes things aren't always nice. Sometimes people will leverage you, and sometimes you have to cut your losses. You know what I mean? You have to, and then you can deal with them later. But you have to get to a place where you can still be cohesive within the group, even if you have to take an L or a partial L. Sometimes that can be managed if there is a greater prize at the end of the road. Is this making sense? Are you guys tracking with me, Chads and base birdies? I know you are. It seems like given the fact that he's basically saying, I'm going to give up if you don't fucking give me shit, you need to pay me, my time is worth something, that is Chad behavior, but at the same time, like, he did manipulate us, right? Like, it's true. Like, it is what it is, bro. But, you know, so now it's not a matter of, it's a matter of logic. It's a matter of, like, Benjamin Franklin, you know, pro-con list. Cons, you know, we lose the magic in range shit, and that's kind of nice to have. I mean, it really is. And plus he has grease, dude. The fuck? We got to keep that around. we have to keep grease around. We have bad grease, we have good grease, we have trans grease, we have all different types of fucking grease, guys, and he is base most of the time. So we're probably gonna need to keep him. And I think that we'll go ahead and just give him what he needs. I'll do my best. Okay, I'll do my best, Brody. Seriously. And sometimes this is a good answer, guys. Especially when you leave things open-ended. It allows you to kind of see how it goes, right? You can see how it plays out. And then if indeed it's becoming dire, you need to make a decision here, you can make a decision. Otherwise, sometimes you can just let things lie. And a good saying is let a sleeping dog lie. You've heard that? It's actually true. That's a jewel. Sometimes it's best to just let a sleeping dog lie. So, you know what? Very well. Yeah, you know what? I'll do my best. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Okay, guys, do you see how we were able to kind of get through that? There was no real exchange. We did make a slight commitment. We said that we would do our very best, okay? That is open-ended. That could be interpreted in many different ways, right? That's a gray area. And sometimes it's best, especially when someone's trying to psyop you and trying to, you know, kind of leverage you. Sometimes it's best to just get away with a slight commitment of, I'll do my best. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay, that's essentially what we did. We had to counter psyop Gale's psyop. He really was trying to psyop and manipulate us, but we're gonna just leave that aside. He's happy for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on here. I think we can do something like this. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, I think I want to steal that, and I did. Now. We didn't get caught, and I think I might save that for a later episode. That's a very suspenseful. Here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to dress up. Oh, we have levels up as well, guys. Let's do some housekeeping. Okay, we're gonna do some housekeeping. We're gonna level up some people here. You guys are gonna help me lock in. It's okay. We're almost done. Right. Look, perfect. The stream, I see the stream at 3 hours and 51 minutes. Meaning, we can wrap this up in like 9 minutes. That would make it 4 hours. That'd actually be kind of cool. It's almost like I planned it. Not. Okay. Look, her health has increased, and she gets a superiority die. We'll get to that. Wow, boys. This is a very, very interesting thing that we are doing now. We have a different subclass we can now choose for her, okay? These all have different buffs. Just like we were a great weapon fighter, and that fire sword for us is like thick and based and fucking Chad. More buffs can be added at this point in time because we have proven ourselves, right? What happens when you are on your shit and you're doing everything you can to help yourself? Guys, anyone, help will come. Look, we have a subclass now. We helped ourselves. Okay, so we have a couple options. We have an archer, which he's not. We have a battle master, which gets a superiority die, and 3 passives, which for all of you guys is really nice to have. Okay, I'm just being real, especially if you're gonna be like a fucking, you know, insect lady based birdie who's gonna go into the heat of battle. It's nice to have. Battle master, battle, get it? Hello. Champion is an improved critical hit. What that means is basically when we do get a critical hit, meaning a big one. For instance, remember when Ravi's Maxer was put to sleep and then that human ally hit him and it had critical hit, it means that we're going to have a higher one of those. It's more critical. You're critical hit maxing with this one. And then Elderbridge Knight actually gives you some magic. So she could be a magic maxer along with a soldier maxer. Yeah? Here's what I'm thinking. Okay? She's romance maxing with us, right? Or at least she's showing major choosing signals. So I'm thinking we should probably be on the same page as Battle Masters. 2 Battle Masters are better than 1, especially if they're romance maxing together, right? I mean, does anyone disagree with that statement? That, to me, that's a factual statement. So we're gonna go ahead and hit Battle Master. We'll make her a Battle Master. And then she gets like some maneuvers. She gets some cool shit, right? She's gonna be able to have some extra attacks. And here's what I'm thinking. It's nice to be able to push people. So why don't we get a pushing? A maneuvering. This is actually an interesting, okay? This, if you hit, means that when you try to move, okay. Steel was here. Steel, I don't know if Steel's here. Maybe, who knows? We had issues because we couldn't move away from an enemy, because if we did, he could attack us. This negates that effect if you hit, okay? And then you can grant it to other people. So you can almost support people, and with her being an insect woman, she probably needs some level of caring, right? I mean, yes, she is very direct. She is very base, but I think the maneuvering attack may provide some of that feminine energy that she so badly needs, okay? So we're going to go ahead and hit the maneuvering attack with her as well. We have one more. Let's look. I think a menacing attack. See, it's nice to have a... We are balance maxing between the maneuvering and the menacing, right? It creates an ambiguous type of energy, and I think that that would be very mysterious, and I like that. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and continue. We get an extra jump, so that's cool. Gosh, we just flew through that one. Let's hope that we got some other... Okay, so that's so we can basically do the same thing for us. Like, we want to be on the same page. A lot of what makes romance maxing work is if you guys have things in common, right? And so, like, we want to have a lot of things in common. You can be different, but you want to have commonality between you. Now, we want the menacing attack because based. We probably want another based attack, like something that's, like, really masculine, right? Disarming them, fuck that. I don't need to disarm you. I'll just fucking destroy you, right? Distracting? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna distract. The only thing that's distracting you is this fucking fire sword coming to your fucking noggin, right? Am I right, Chads? Of course I am. Okay, look. You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target and deal additional damage? My god. That's huge. That could be huge. Who knows? I'm thinking... Honestly, guys... It may be nice to have a trip attack. It could be nice to have all of these fucking things, right? But honestly, I think we ought to have a maneuvering, and honestly, let's just copy her. She can do a pushing attack as well. Because listen, sometimes you need to push people off of edges and ledges and all different types of shit. It could be very helpful. We don't know. In the maneuvering attack, you know, like I said, I mean, we have menacing and maneuvering. It's androgynous. Similar to a Tom Ford cologne. There's a lesson there. If you guys aren't rocking Tom Ford cologne, what the fuck are you guys doing? No, for real. If you get Tom Ford ombre leather and squirt that shit on your body, I guarantee you, you are going to get birds that say you smell so fucking good. Dude, I'm dead serious. That's not a joke. That's not a troll. I have 2 bottles over here if you really want to check me. I got them. And they're OP. Tom Ford ombre leather, okay? Seriously, go buy it if you need some cologne. It's expensive, but birds love it. I promise you. I promise you. And if it doesn't, if you don't get a compliment on ombre leather, bro, come back here and flame the fuck out of me. Promise. Base Chad. I'm here to help the homies. You're welcome. All right, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna go ahead and accept. We have a lot in common with the insect woman, so it sounds like the romance maxing might actually work with her. Who knows, right? We have 2 more to go. We're gonna finish these out real quick. We're gonna dress our people up and we're gonna move on to the next thing, okay, guys? So stay with me. All right, she's already good. We have a bunch of spells. I kind of like them. If there is a level 2 spell that we want, maybe we should look at it. I don't know. Warding. We have protection. We have calm emotions. Wow, that's very nice and very feminine. We have a hold person. That might be nice. And then we've got a few other ones. Blindness, enhanceability, silence, spiritual weapon. Wow, that's very cool. Prayer of healing. This is cool. We've got a couple different healing spells. Perhaps we should get rid of one of these. Heal a creature you can see. That's nicer than what you can touch. Let's get out of here, and then let's add this. Oh, we already had that in there. They already knew. Let's go ahead and put a hold person in there. That's a really good one, depending on the situation. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. We've prepared our spells. We are moving forward, my chads, and my base 30. Fucking go. This is fun. This is very story maxed. We had a lot of narrative maxing. There's a lot of talk maxing. It's almost like I was on a rant. And now we have, oh, I forgot about Gale, didn't we? Okay, we're moving through. Okay, what's going on, Gale? I'm trying to get to your shit and I'm on the other side. Okay, here we go. All right, we need to get some fucking spells for Gale. We wanted Gale to be an attack type of dude. So we're a conjurer, or evocation is our main thing, right? I guess is what it says. So are there any cool conjuring that we could have here? That seems cool. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. Should we? Should we not? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Oh, I will tell you what, guys. Misty Step is actually a really nice one. The reason why is because you can basically... You guys have all seen Harry Potter, I'm sure. You know how they do that apparition bullshit where they just like pop into existence somewhere? This is that same thing. This is apparition, Misty Step apparition. There's a lot of... I'm gonna need to break down the language here. Sort of like Insect Man is Githyanki, and Githyanki Crush is Insect Man Lady Home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna break it down. Don't worry. Misty Step is nice. Let's do that one, because if somebody gets up on us and like tries to fight him, he's cooked, bro. Like for real. That is his only defense, basically. Like, if a melee person gets up on Gale, he's done. He's cooked, okay? But we know that about our brother. That's not his fucking strong suit. That's why we're a base Chad to protect him. He's a support Chad. That's okay. But he needs something to get away. Just like I told you, you need enough training to get away. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Scorching Ray. There we go. That is perfect. That's where his strong suit is. He is strong at shooting fire shit and other types of spells from range. You need those types of Chads with you on your journey. Not everyone can be a base Chad idiot soldier guy, insect mate, okay? With 2 fucking birds showing choosing signals. My God. You know, like, not everybody can do that. Not everyone's supposed to do that, right? Okay, then we got our spells. We got our level 2s. We kind of like our level 1s. We have grease. That one's really important. I'm almost like motivated to do 2 slots of grease. You know what I mean? Have 2 greases. Good grease, bad grease. God, guys, those who have been listening to me this week, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? For real. I think we're good. Let's accept. He's done. Okay, Chads. Last housekeeping item. We need to dress up our people in our new shit. Keep in mind, we have made a loose commitment to Gale to have a power thing available to him in case he needs it. Not sure what he needs it for, but he needs it, right? He needs it really, really, really badly. Fucking weird psyop guy. I mean, he's now turned weird. Okay, we bought that for Lae'zel, right? It's special, Dragon's thing. So she's gonna have a upgraded deal. What are these? On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a -1/4 penalty to in an attack roll and saving throws. Now, what this means is that if we were wearing these gloves and we hit somebody, we could possibly give them a negative buff, a min-max buff on their next attack roll, meaning the damage would not be as high. Is that making sense to everybody? It has to. Okay, and basically what it's saying, this 1d4, for those who don't know what this game is and would like to play because you see how fucking amazing Chad is, negative 1d4 means that while that attack roll is rolling, right? And we've seen this happen. Right? The likelihood of it hitting and then the subsequent damage, there will be a secondary dice roll between 1 to 4. Depending on where that hits, it is going to debuff that amount of points. Making sense? But you have to be wearing these gloves. Right? Now, we can wear the gloves, or we can save them for Gale, or we can wear the gloves, and then when Gale needs it, you know, maybe we have something else. I'm of that camp. I kind of like to just go with the flow. So let's go ahead and just wear the gloves of power. That's for out. We're taking those, just because we can. Other than that, we don't need to do anything else. Now, well, it does say that we can wear a helmet here, and the way that we know that is because of the little eye thing there, okay? For anyone who needs it. We could wear Shadowheart Circlet, but I think that would be game maxing. Okay, we're not. We're Chad. We're not game maxing, guys. Listen, I know I have some game maxers in my followers. Guys, you're based. You're Chad still, even though you're game maxing. Right? It's okay. But we're not going to wear the Circlet. You can do that in your game, right? Now, let's move on to Shadowheart. She's cool. Oh, but we did want to give her a necklace. We thought maybe that would make her more feminine. So, which one should we give her? The silver locket or the bronze necklace? Which one is worth more? Oh wow, they're both worth the same. I finally kept the silver locket and engraved the words "For Papa." What? That changes the game, guys. We might have to wear that. For Papa, for Daddy, Daddy Chad, base. I might have to wear that amulet myself, dog. I'm not even joking. Okay, and if it's that, I'm not giving her shit because I want to romance match with the insect woman. Right? Let's sell. She needs that shit. Plus, she needs some more feminine energy. Here you go, girl. There's that bronze necklace. And then let's put our necklace on. This will be great for the story. Look, I'm about to put on the For Daddy necklace. And they say For Papa, but again, there is so much language maxing in this fucking game that I'm gonna have to put you guys on. It says For Papa. It's For Daddy. Daddy Cat. Right? Oh my god, did he just get a new name? This whole thing was worth it. Talk maxing and narrative maxing was worth it. We have the For Daddy chain on. That is so fucking based, you guys. What the fuck is going on with this game? Jesus Christ, we didn't fight. This is probably gonna be funny as shit, dude. I'm gonna listen back to this and probably laugh my ass off. I'm not even joking. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my god. For Papa necklace? What? What? Who thought to put that in this game? Yo, any of the devs out there that made that fucking game, you need to hit me up. We need to have a conversation. For Papa, us Chads know what that means, dude. For Daddy chain? There should be an effect on that. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god, it's base, but like, what the fuck, dude? I don't even know what to say to that. Oh my god, guys. Jesus Christ, I mean, that was so crazy, I forgot to give Lae'zel her new fucking thing I bought her. I mean, Jesus Christ, guys. Alright, so she needs to get the sword, this deal worked out. Okay, the reason that I'm doing this one, guys, for anyone who does want to play this game, since we're housekeeping, although the damage isn't that different, and the top damage of 13 is the same, look, she's got extra slashing damage there. 1d4, right? Yeah. Yeah. And we have a burned alive. So we have a bunch of different shit that's going. But it is a hand axe, so your boy might have fucked up hard. Like really bad. Like I might have spent money that we shouldn't have spent. And now this just depreciated. So we bought it for I think 150 and now it's 65. There's a life lesson in that. You have to be careful of what you're buying. Because I bought the wrong weapon. This is not good for her. The current base longsword is better for her. And the reason why is although we get these slashing... Dude, look at the extra slashing damage on the longsword. 1d10, 1d8 plus 3 slashing. Oh my fucking god, and it's two-handed. Your boy wasn't based on that decision. I made a bad decision. That is a terrible decision I made. Okay, I need you guys to know that. I am admitting to it. Fully my fault. None of you Chads had anything to do with that. That was me. I wanted that. I am sorry, okay? I was wrong. Look at our party goal. We have 5 gold. We're fucking poor. And I spent money on the dragon's grasp. That's probably Gale's next fucking snap, dude. For real. So, boys, I'm really sorry about that one. That was not a good decision. And I'll take responsibility on that one. But hey, it could turn out okay. You know, Gale needs something like that apparently. So, you know, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. But we're still fucking poor and we're still dumb. So, you know, we're playing right into the narrative. All right, we're good, boys. I think we're housekeeping is done, right? We house kept. Now, what do we do after housekeeping, guys? We save the game. That's what we fucking do. We're base chads and we make sure that everything is fucking saved. So, we're going to save the game. It is now saved, boys. So, we learned a lot. Yeah? We've played this for a while. And it doesn't feel like we really got anywhere. I'll be real. But we did. And that's life sometimes. Sometimes you feel like you're not getting places when you really are.
Don't go there.
You know, not everything can be exciting. Not everything can be fucking exciting maxed. Sometimes you have to play a slow, chill fucking role. And that's what we did today, but think about it. We moved the narrative forward in a big way. We now have an addition to our fucking journey. We're gonna go save the Harvard Max healer, there wasn't even an attempt to go get this guy. I mean, they sent a bunch of birds out there. Literally, birds. She said it herself. You heard it. It was live. And I mean, we're not surprised that the birds couldn't save him. Jesus Christ. I mean, who thought that they would? Now,
We just let them run off.
that said,
A devil child.
see, I mean, like, they're really kind of... I'm not fucking with these guys. They're still talking about that little kid, dude. This is what happens when you don't have a journey or a destination, okay? You just talk about shit that is just... You get diluted. You get weird. You get weird shit going on. Now, the game is saved. We moved the narrative. We now have a destination in mind. We need to make a decision, okay? The decision, in this game at least, do we go to our kin? Do we go to the crash, i.e. the insect home? Do we find Harvard maxed man who was being attempted to be saved by birds? Fucking stupid. Keep in mind, we need to worm min-max. We are worm maxing right now, and what's at stake is that our romance maxed insect woman would be trans maxed into an octopus man. Guys, that's what's at stake. It's huge. I know I'm laughing, but oftentimes you laugh when things are really stressful. Okay? And that's what I'm feeling. Lots of stress, lots of anxiety. I'm feeling a lot of angst. I'm angst maxing. Okay? Okay. That said, should we continue playing this game? Well, it's not a game, it's actually like a second reality. I know, sorry guys. Should we continue playing this, or like, you guys want to do something else? You know, I don't know. What do you think? Anybody? I don't know if anybody cares or is awake or watching, but here I am, trying to romance Max with my insect woman. Make a decision on where to go. We talked a lot tonight. Jesus Christ. But that should bring us closer to the fight maxing. So, you know, there is that. But who knows, guys? I mean, what do you think? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Nobody? It's quiet, boys. That's okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm just stating the facts. And it could be the AI psyoping the chat. You never know. I mean, for real. Like, this is a true and honest thing that happens with this fucking channel and stream. AI constantly is after me. They even got in my microwaver. That was fucking crazy. Let's see. I'm channeling Tiger. I'm channeling Mura. I'm channeling Close. I'm channeling... God, fucking base-ass Sai. I have a feeling y'all want me to do something different. That's what I'm thinking. I think you guys want that. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm picking up from you. So unless you tell me otherwise, I think that's what my bro chads want me to do. My bro chad base chads, who are Chad maxing and masculine maxing. And I think that if there were any birdies here, they'd probably be tired of shit. So I have a few different videos I want to show you guys. Maybe we'll end the night on just a short reaction video on something funny and lighthearted, which I do have. Like, I thought about it, and I do have something like that I could do that's kind of lighthearted. Maybe you guys can fall asleep to it or something. I think I maybe want to do that, and then I can end the stream. I've been doing this for 4 hours and about 15 minutes. So, and this is like my last stream that I've done. I've done others today. So I've streamed for a long time. I could throw in the towel soon, but not yet. Not yet. I'm still gonna go because I like this and it's fun. Okay, and I enjoy it. I really, really do. I enjoy talking to you guys. Even if you're not talking in the chat, I enjoy it. And I know that someone is listening. They have to be. You know what I mean? And so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick another 10-minute break. Come back in 10 minutes. If anyone is here, I'll do a short reaction video. It'll be short. Shorter than I'm short, you know. Well, you know me, right? So I mean, it's not gonna be short, but like it'll be shorter. I'm not gonna spend 2 hours. I'm gonna spend an hour. I might do 30 minutes. You know, maybe 30, 45 minutes tops. And then we'll we'll get going. We'll get to bed and we'll meet up in the morning or in the afternoon whenever I wake up. So let's take 10 minutes. I'll be right back. This is the story of Chad, guys. We pulled a lot out of this fucking we pulled a lot out of this fucking run here. This is part 4, okay? We discovered a couple things, guys, and to finally put an end on the journey of Chad for tonight, only for tonight, okay? We're gonna do more, don't worry. To put a final stamp in conclusion, I think the biggest thing that we learned today on the Baldur's Gate 3 journey of Chad is what? Can anyone guess it? Can anyone guess what I am about to say? Please, someone. And if you don't say it in the chat, say it in your mind right now. The biggest lesson we learned, Baldur's Gate, especially with the one with the Journey of Chad, they figured out healthcare for all. There was no insurance maxing whatsoever. They did not need an insurance card. They did not need even out of pocket. We're poor. They needed no copay, no card, no nothing. We didn't even have to check if we were part of the VA or if we were honorably discharged. They just wanted to help. I mean, she wanted to kill us, but I mean, she wanted to help, right? You know what I mean? She did give us an antidote. So there's that. Actually, there's that too. Let's pull that away. I mean, there was no cost for the pharmaceuticals involved, guys. We pharmaceutical maxed for free with no insurance and no out-of-pocket expense. So I think that's the biggest lesson that we should take away from this part of the journey of Chad, is that not only are we Chad maxing, bird maxing, harem maxing, good grease maxing, we are also Medicare for all maxing. And that is the biggest lesson I think we took away today. I mean, not that I have a stance on it. It's just a matter of fact, right? They figured it out in Baldur's Gate somehow. Who knows, though? Maybe their taxes are fucking crazy. I mean, maybe we wouldn't want to live in Baldur's Gate 3 because there's no, expendable income because there's so much fucking taxes. And maybe that's why we're poor. These are life lessons, guys. I'll be back in 10, okay? Think about these things, okay? These are life. I need you to think about these while I'm gone. Be back in 10 minutes, okay?